Business editor Richard Southern joins us now, and we begin with restaurants in Ontario. They received some pretty good news today. But Richard, the question is this enough?
Yeah, I mean, I don't think you're going to find a sector that's been harder hit, right, than the restaurants and the bars. But, this is, the story you heard first on City and 680 News. Patio season, Melissa, is back. The patios can open legally in Toronto at midnight tonight. The government amending the framework to allow patios to open in the gray zone. In the red zone, restaurants will be able to allow more people inside, up to 50% capacity. But yes, the ultimate question is it enough to save the restaurant business? I wanted to get Restaurant Canada's take on this. James Ryland is the VP there, and he's certainly welcoming the news.
This is exactly what we were looking for. We think restaurants can open safely. It gives people an option to get out and about without having private gatherings.
Well, outdoor dining in gray, is that going to be a significant change for restaurants? Not all of them have outdoor dining, right? How significant is that?
Well, it'll depend on the weather as well. If they have current patios, they can ramp it up immediately, weather dependent. If they have to create patios, obviously there may be some delay. If it's reliant on the Cafe TO program in Toronto, it all depends on where you have it. Curb lanes, I believe, will be delayed. But if you have patios or you have the ability to create a patio on your own property, it's something that can ramp up pretty quickly.
So certainly some light at the end of the tunnel there. I said patios can open tonight. I think at 12:01 it's allowed, but I don't think they're allowed to serve alcohol at that point. But anyways, tomorrow we might be able to do a patio at long last, Melissa.
For the first day of spring as well. And the new Sunshine List has been released, and anything we should be eyeing on this new 2020 list?
Well, there's a lot of names on it. Of course, this is the list of the public sector employees, the ones we, the taxpayers, pay that are making $100,000 a year or more. There's more than 205,000 names on the list this year. That's up 23%. Nurses contributed to 60% of the increase in the hospital sector. We know the reason for that. Teachers added 97% to the school board sector. There's actually 14,000 teachers on this list. Let's take a look at some of the notable names. Dr. David Williams, Chief Medical Officer of Health, pulled in more than 444,000 last year. I should mention Dr. Ivy Davila, 336,000. There's Rick Leary, the TTC CEO, 361,000, and Phil Verster, the CEO of Metrolinx, 742,000. Melissa.
Okay, and fast cars are selling fast, and it looks like some exotic sports cars are driving off the lot in record numbers.
Do you have a Lambo? Are you rocking a Lambo right now?
In my wildest dreams, I am. When I close my eyes, I see it. It's there. I believe it.
Maybe when we get on the Sunshine List, but apparently a lot of people are. Lamborghini reporting record profits for 2020, soaring sales. There's a lot of more people who can afford it. Stocks have been way up. Cryptocurrencies have been way up. Lamborghini says China is overtaking Germany as its second biggest market. The United States, the biggest market, and they're talking as well about a possible electric Lamborghini that may be announced soon. You and I are back at 6:40, Melissa. We're talking about Premier Ford and his run-in with a Coyote today. We have an update on that coming up at 6:40.
Thanks, Richard. We'll see you then.
Thanks.